The Big Show with Night and Day. Every Tuesday in June, you can enjoy a barista-made coffee for just $2.
It's Radio Hodaki, Day and Lou, number 2. Raising awareness for bowel cancer, New Zealand's second highest cause of cancer death. To make a $3 donation, just text Lou to 3779 or head to dayandlou.co.nz to donate more.
Oh, g'day, you mad bastards. Great to have your company this Wednesday afternoon, the 26th of June, 2024. And you, my friends, are listening to The Big Show, brought to you by Night and Day. Yeah. Yes, Day and Lou too. If you are anywhere in the Auckland CBD, come on down to the Empire Tavern and say g'day. Mogi, you absolute stallion of a man, you Greek Adonis, how's life?
Yeah, going pretty grousey, you mad dog, you sick son of a bee. Absolute pleasure to be down here today, and God, it's wall to wall, isn't it?
Sure is, man.
We got in here first thing in the morning. We were here at about 5:30 queuing up to get through the doors, and glad we did, because it has just been rammed all day. Hell of a lot of support for bowel cancer in New Zealand and bowel cancer awareness, and we are going to do them proud today, KEYYYZIE.
Certainly are, Mogi. Sorry, it threw me off there. Usually you throw to Jason, then he'll say something
horrible to you, but that's not the way we do it.
That's not what today's about.
Yeah, no, not that we do that anyway, fellas.
No.
I mean, we always support KEYYYZIE. Just before you kick off there, KEYYYZIE, what's with a massive hickey on your neck?
Oh, did you notice that, Hickey?
Yeah, I did.
Well, my wife got pretty excited that it was Day and Lou 2 today. She knew that there'd be a lot of people hanging around.
Sure.
Yeah.
So it was sort of like put a little stamp on it, sold. I'm off the market, you might say. Just quickly on mic technique, Jace, you're going to have to hold it closer to your mouth, mate, just so that you sound better.
Yeah, but you forget, KEYYYZIE, I was born in the theatre, mate, so I project my voice, so I don't actually have to have it so fiercely close as you do.
Yeah, right. I suppose if it was any closer, you'd be able to hear you breathing through that snoz of yours. So, but hey, it's great to be down here at the Empire Tavern raising money for bowel cancer in New Zealand. Text the word Lou to 3779, instant $3 donation. It is 100% community funded and receives no government assistance, so do be generous, do get stuck in. Don't be like Jace. Text Lou right now to 3779 and donate $3.
Over the course of the day, we'll be talking to a lot of experts in and around the bowel cancer area, and we're hoping that by the end of the day we will have convinced Jace to make that $3 donation.
Yeah. Absolutely,
last
fellas.
year it didn't happen, did it, Jace?
Absolutely. It's a massive show ahead. It's a massive afternoon, so do come on down if you're in the Auckland CBD. Let's get into some tunes, shall we, before we get some comedians on?
The Hodaki Big Show with Jason Hoyt, Mike Minogue and KEYYYZIE.
Yes, indeed. News there on the radio. Hodaki Big Show live from the Empire Tavern in the Auckland CBD for a Day in Lou 2. Hey, fellas, if you don't mind, I'd just like to get a bit of admin out of the way before we fully get into the show, if that's okay.
Yeah, man.
Sure, man.
You'll realise and remember that yesterday I put a business proposition in front of you, hire Hoity J's head.
That's right.
Yeah.
So people could pay, and then you would give them your head.
I'd give them my head for a length of time, depending on how long the length of time is. Would equate to how much they would pay me.
Yes.
I just want to say it's been massively successful. I have been absolutely inundated with people wanting Hoity J's head.
Yeah.
And some strange requests. I was thinking like, a month span sort of thing, Mogi, or maybe a 4-month span. A lot of requests for just 30 minutes.
Yep.
A few requests for Hoity J head for just 10 minutes.
Yep.
So it's been really tricky trying to work out, the costs.
Yeah, I think a little word of advice here, man. I think you need to bring in a manager.
Sure.
Somebody to act as an intermediary between you and the punters.
Good idea, Mogi.
That person will oftentimes, they'll take a percentage. But what they'll also do is manage all of the negotiations and keep you safe as well.
Sure.
Because people can often be unhappy depending on, how the transaction goes. I think somebody like Pugs would be very good.
Yeah, Pugsan would be great, actually. He would be great. Incidentally, later on in the show, as always, Connie chat with Pugsan.
Oh, that's happening. What about if you're getting so many requests, would you open it up to, say, like Mrs. Hoity J?
No, I think it's just got to be hire Hoity J's head.
Right.
I don't want to confuse the message out there. I just wanted to... The reason I bring it up, because I'm booked out for the next 2 years, basically.
Right.
So...
that's hats? People are sending you their hats. Is it still that? And you wear them, and that's the business, or...
Yeah, there's been a few other different requests.
There's occasions where you will wear a hat.
I will certainly wear a hat sometimes, KEYYYZIE, for sure.
I've been told that a lot of the times if you've got a cap on, you have to turn it backwards.
Exactly, yeah. But yeah, I'm absolutely stoked, so much so that I'm going to have to, stop it in its tracks as we speak.
Yeah,
well, that's a boomer, man. You might also be able to consider franchising that out.
Sure.
You could sort of have stores all around the country.
Yes.
I guess it's the sort of thing you could have on the side of the street as well.
Absolutely. Why not?
Is that legal?
Totally.
Well, you can get a permit.
Right.
You get a permit from the council there.
Okay.
Yeah. No,
Should be good. Yeah, good idea, Mogi.
And why don't you do it sort of during the hours where other people aren't selling stuff so that, you can get more foot traffic?
Sort of nighttime sort of thing.
Nighttime, yeah. I reckon that's when I'd target it.
Oh, look, the ideas are flowing.
That is a good idea as well, because you often find at night time people have had a few beers and they're going to make a few bad decisions.
Sure.
So that could be...
Not that hiring my head is a bad decision.
It might be one that they want to make sober.
Sure. Well, maybe. Yeah, it might be one they regret in the morning for sure.
Well, I can picture, 1 a.m. comes around, I've responsibly had a few, and then I just text through to 0800 Hoity J's head, just you up, ? And then we meet at a place and then just go from there.
Sounds good, KEYYYZIE, sounds good. Let's get back to the tune, shall we?
Absolutely, and don't forget, text Lou to 3779, an instant $3 donation to Bowel Cancer New Zealand.
Too good.
And also come down to the Empire Tavern in Auckland.
Here's Black Sabbath.
The Hodaki Big Show with Jason Hoyt, Mike Minogue, and KEYYYZIE.
Yes, indeed, Black Sabbath there. You're listening to The Big Show this Wednesday afternoon, live from the Empire Tavern in the Auckland CBD. If you're in the area, come on down and say g'day, why don't you?
Yeah, that's right. We've been broadcasting live here all day for A Day in Lou number 2. It is our second year doing this thing. We're trying to get it up and running. If you don't know what it is, full details, dayinlou.co.nz, but the skinny of it is that we are trying to raise funds and also awareness for bowel cancer New Zealand.
Oats.
Text the word Lou to 3779, instant $3 donation, fellas.
Yeah, get onto that, would you, Hoity J? Thanks, mate.
Yeah, just, well, in terms of my bowel movements, I'm pretty meticulous, fellas.
Yeah.
I'm very observant. 2 perfect tubes every morning around 6:35.
Has it dropped down to 2?
It's dropped down to 2 because I've sort of cut back on the diet a little bit.
Nice.
A change of bowel habits is actually a symptom, so you should go get checked.
Oh, okay, good idea.
Yeah, it's true. And you do have to stay on top of it, Hoity J. I'll agree with you there, mate. And one of the ways that I do it, well, as you say there, KEYYYZIE, there's a change in stool. So it might go from solid to more of your the diarrhea sort of situation, or be switching back and forward between the two. So a real variety. And what you're looking for is that nice, smooth consistency of stool. And the best way to check that, I find, is getting in there and just between the forefinger and the thumb.
Yes.
And that's just once a month you can do that.
So you're digging around in there?
You don't have to dig around. You shouldn't have to dig around. It should be just right there beneath the surface.
And you reach in with your forefinger and you pull a bit out and you just play with it?
Yeah, you don't have to pull it right out, just above the water there, but just to get an idea of what you got.
Like you're putting a bit of salt on your meal.
Thank you.
Yeah, a pinch, Mogi.
Thank you.
Yeah, nice, man.
Yes.
Nice.
Right.
Are you not doing that, KEYYYZIE?
Well, no, I don't do that, no.
Well, you should be doing that.
Well, to be honest, I am 32. I should go and, get a colonoscopy done.
Yep.
You've had one.
I have.
You said it was a great time.
Yeah, we'll probably start talking about colonoscopies later, because this is... I want to get this through to you, that this is an important thing to do as well, KEYYYZIE.
Yeah. All right, the sort of reaching down and getting amongst it physically with your own.
Right.
In terms of your stools, KEYYYZIE, since you're not doing that, because I've often been fascinated between the difference of your regular midday stool and your midnight steamer, for example.
You have?
Yeah, obviously there's different things going on there, is there?
To be honest, mate...
In terms of consistency?
It's clockwork for me. It's all the same. And I'm the same as you, Jace. You're up at 6:30 doing it. I'm not far behind you.
Sure. You're up at midnight.
I'm following you in there at about 7:30. And that's daily for me. And then the occasional midnight one, which fortunately hasn't become too much of a thing on the big show.
I've got to be honest with you, fellas. We're sitting on a stage here, sitting on toilets, and I'm finding it a little bit triggering. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Being in this position, my body is sort of... this is my quiet time for Hoity J. So I'm getting a bit of bowel trembling going on at the moment.
Yeah.
Just like it's like muscle memory. My brain's going, I'm sitting on a bog, I need to do my 3 perfect tubes.
Do you sit straight up and down like that?
Yeah,
this
very
is
erect.
Pretty much me. I've sort of got an elbow on each knee. I'm leaning forward. I'll generally have a book in my hands.
Yes.
I'll be catching up on the latest Dostoevsky or something similar to that.
Yes, I have a book in the toilet that I've had there, the same book for 12 years.
Yeah.
I like to just...
Who wrote that? Hugh Hefner.
Hugh Hefner, yeah.
I like to just sit there quietly, to be honest, and just not have anything stimulating my brain and just being at one.
Yeah, well, there's a lot going on when you're doing it, KEYYYZIE, so you know what I mean?
At one with your twos.
Yeah.
That's exactly right, Mogi.
Hey, now exciting news coming up. We've got comedian James Mustapic coming in.
Yeah,
fellas.
boy.
That's right, for the entire day, Day and Lou, we've been flushing away the adverts and replacing them with comedy breaks. Various comedians coming in and reading the jokes that people have texted through on 3483. So please keep those jokes coming, and we will be getting to those over the next few hours.
Beautiful.
That was a tune, Jace. Cake.
Oh, love a bit of cake.
You love cake, eh?
Hell yeah.
The Hodaki Big Show. Weekdays from 4 on Radio Hodaki.
Radio Hodaki. A Day in Lou number 2. Time to flush another commercial break for a comedy break.
Yes, indeed. Welcome back, you massive backbones. You're listening to The Big Show live from the Empire Tavern in the Auckland CBD for a Day in Lou 2. And as promised, we're flushing the commercials and we've got the one, the only James Mustapic with us. James, you mad bastard, how's life?
Hello, how are ya?
Listen to that adoring crowd out there.
Yeah, they
James.
love you, James.
Oh my gosh, nice to see you all, my fans.
And can I just say too, it's nice to see a wine glass with a decent amount of wine in it. You know what I mean? Instead of just like a little squirt.
No, I'm actually, comedians often make fun of me because when I'm on stage, I hold the mic and a full glass of wine in my hand, in one hand.
Yeah, nice.
It's quite powerful. Okay.
Do
Sorry.
you order a double with the wine?
Yeah, this is a double.
That's a
yeah.
double. Good on you, mate.
Good stuff. Of course, if you're listening right now, come on down to the Empire Tavern. You can also donate $3 right now by texting Lou to 3779. That's Bowel Cancer, New Zealand. James, you do a lot of charity stuff, man?
Yes. I once won $100,000 for charity.
Really? How'd you do that? Wasn't on a TV show, was it?
Yeah, it certainly was.
Far out. So James took out the top spot on Celebrity Treasure Island, won $100,000 for charity. How did you feel after that?
Good. The charity didn't contact me for ages. Sorry, I shouldn't say that. Charity's amazing, especially my chosen charity, Bowel Cancer Foundation.
Yes.
Right? Yes, nice.
Yes. Well, that's pretty good. You've given $100,000 to a single charity. We're trying to get Jace to donate $3 through the text today to Bowel Cancer New Zealand.
Yeah.
We're chipping away, man. We're chipping away. I've got high hopes.
Yeah. Look, I'll be honest with you, James. I do a lot of, sort of charity work myself.
Like what, Jace?
I do a lot of, free gigs and all that sort of stuff. I donate to a lot of charities. I don't want to get into it too much. I don't want to be blowing my own horn, if you know what I mean.
I don't think screaming at homeless people on Queen Street is a free gig.
Oh, you don't? Oh, does that not count?
Well, look, to be honest, look at the bright side. Between you and James Mustapic, you've donated $100,000 to charity, so that's pretty damn good.
That's pretty
James.
amazing.
You should be proud of that. Now, we have flushed out all the commercial breaks. We've replaced them with jokes read by comedians, and those jokes are sent in by the listeners on 3483. James, you've got a list of them. You haven't pre-read any of these, right?
No, I haven't.
All right.
Exciting.
Yeah, because there are a lot of racist ones coming through, but that's all good. You just have at it.
Yeah, it's right in my wheelhouse. No, just kidding. Okay, shall I...
Fire away, James. Fire away, mate.
I've got a friend in North Korea. Oh, no.
It's already so funny.
Can you do that in a North Korean accent, James?
Yeah. I've got a friend in North Korea. I asked them how it was over there at the moment. They said, can't complain. Is that the end of the joke?
I can't complain.
Yeah, do you get it?
No.
They'll get in trouble, Jace, if they complain.
I see.
A little bit
Yeah,
of a
very
political number
good.
there.
Yeah,
That's good
sorry,
stuff.
brain fade.
Sorry about that.
Yeah.
Okay, nice. Let's go. Okay. If a bluebird has blue babies and a blackbird has black babies, what breed of bird has no babies?
I have no idea.
Okay. It's a swallow.
Oh, my God. Who sent these in?
What the hell, man? Jeez Louise.
Once again, just a reminder, these are not James's jokes. These are jokes sent in by the
These are sent
listeners.
Might have to keep some of them.
That
though.
was a shocker. I got that one, Mogi.
That's good. That got a big response.
Is it risky to go for a closer? Do you go for a third, James, or are we going to be happy to wrap it up there?
Yes, okay. I'm liking the look of this next one. I'm looking for the girl next door type. I'm just going to keep moving house till I find her.
Okay.
After the swallow one, it's not quite.
Yeah,
as
it
you
doesn't
know,
have the
but-
same. It doesn't have the same impact, James. Maybe just do one more then.
Okay, all right. Final joke. Whenever someone says, I don't believe in coincidences, I say, oh my God, me neither.
Why is it just finishing with two squeaky clean ones and then two very ropeable ones to begin?
Yeah.
Beautifully delivered.
Hey,
Beautifully
James,
delivered.
thanks for coming in, mate.
Hey,
You're going to
thank
stay
you.
and finish your wine?
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, good on you,
Yeah,
mate.
take about 5 minutes, I reckon. with
Big
James
round of
Mustapic.
applause for James Mustapic, everyone.
Thanks, everyone.
Yeah, let's get back to the tunes. Don't forget, text Lou to 3779, instant $3 donation to Bowel Cancer New Zealand.
The Hodaki Big Show podcast.
Chemical Brothers there on the radio. Hodaki Big Show live from the Empire Tavern, Day and Lou too.
That's right, we're down at the Empire Central Auckland. Come on down, get amongst. We are raising funds for Bowel Cancer New Zealand. Text the word Lou to 3779, instant $3 donation. And also, make sure you check yourself regularly. You were saying earlier, Mogi, that you actually sometimes reach in there and check after you've sort of gone to the toilet just to make sure the consistency's right.
Well, that's right, because it can be a sign of an issue if there's a change in the stool, KEYYYZIE, if it moves from more of the firmer number to sort of a little bit more watery. Yeah.
Okay, cool. And you reach in with your hand.
Well, I did, for example, I did it on Sunday. Yeah, I mean, it's the easiest way to do it.
Why do you use your hand, though? I feel like, reaching down until...
Well, it's sort of while I'm there getting my phone out, I might as well have a feel of that as well. So it's sort of a two birds, one stone.
Your phone was in there.
Phone was in there, my keys and my wallet, because I had my baggy pants on with the holes in it. But yeah, it's easy. Just straight in there with your hand, bit of a rub, grab your phone and your wallet, your keys, if they're in there.
And
Right.
I've got to be honest with you, Mogi. There's something reassuring about having a little piece of your excrement between your finger and thumb there.
Yeah.
There's something very reassuring about it.
That's right.
You know what I mean?
And it helps you retrace your steps as well.
Exactly.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, I forgot about that. Yeah. You know where you've been and what you've been up to.
Right. Okay, well, I'll give that a go from now on. Whenever
Yeah.
my wallet's in there, I'll...
Yeah, just check it out, Keezy.
Yeah.
Does that happen quite often?
Yeah.
Right, okay. Good to know.
Hey, in the meantime, it's time for this.
Tools down and lids off. It's Super Liquor Trade Wars time. Time to spin the Wheel of Trade.
Yes, indeed. Trade against trade. Your chance to win $500 cash. We've dragged the little spinning wheel all the way down here, especially so that you can spin the wheel live in front of our live audience here, Keezy.
This is exciting, man.
Are you ready to go? You fired up?
Can I recommend that today, because you've been a bit weak on the spins, and it's nothing personal, man. It can be tough in front of a crowd. Why don't you use your wiping hand, and that'll be a bit stronger.
Yeah, for sure.
Oh, yeah, which is my other hand. Because I use my other hand for wiping, but my right one for everything else. Okay, I'll go left-handed. One big spin coming up. 3, 2, 1.
Oh,
Appalling.
that was really bad, but this is kind of appropriate. Plumber.
Oh, first trade is plumber.
Yeah, plumber.
So if you're a plumber, give us a call now, 0800 Hodaki, and you could win $500 thanks to Super Liquor. All right, second spin. I'll use my regular hand. All right, I give up my wiping hand. 3, 2, 1.
Better.
Oh, okay. The two P's. Painter.
Wait.
Oh, hang on. There's been a gust of breeze coming in through the...
Wait.
Go.
Wait. What? Painter.
Oh, that is so weird. It landed on Painter again. After it went round 3 more times. So, if you're a plumber or you're a painter, give us a call right now on 0800 Hodaki and win yourself $500. Go on, give it a nudge.
In the meantime, Pearl Jam Black. Don't forget.
June.
Text Lou 3779. Get amongst people. Instant $3 donation to Bowel Cancer New Zealand.
The Hodaki Big Show with Jason Hoyt, Mike Minogue, and KEYYYZIE.
Let's go to the Trade Wars Super Liquor Scoreboard.
Yes, indeed. Trade against trade and your chance to win $500 cash. Painter and a plumber today, fellas. Is it Racco or Racco?
Racco, buddy.
Racco, you mad bastard. How's life?
Good. Absolutely great.
Good on you, mate. How's the painting business treating you?
Oh, lovely, mate. Lovely.
Yeah, I used to do a bit of painting back in the day, and you got to be a real backbone to stick at that every day, brother. Well done.
Cheers, mate.
Hey,
Good on
thank
you, Racco. Matt, plumber, how are you, you mad bastard?
Yeah, not bad, fellas. How are you?
Yeah, good, thanks, mate. Good. Yeah, busy. Plumbers are always bloody busy. It's almost impossible to get a plumber these days because they're so busy.
Yeah, busy, flat out, mate.
Hey, Matt, plumber from Christchurch, mate. Are you a P-trap guy or an S-trap guy?
I prefer an X-trap.
Yeah, good on you, mate.
Yeah, same here, brother. Backbone.
Yeah, same.
So good.
Same. All right, fellas, this is how it works. We ask 3 questions. First to 2 wins $500.
Jace, can I ask the first question?
Sure, but I just sort of finish up my explanation.
Yeah, come on, Keith.
And your buzzer is what you do for a living. So, Racco, for you, it's obviously painter, and Matt, for you, it's plumber. All right, fellas?
Right,
Fellas?
Yeah.
Good on you, fellas.
That really
good.
good, Jace. All right. First question. In Japan, what does the phrase konnichiwa mean?
Plumber.
Yep, plumber. Matt, yep.
Hello.
Yep, what? Hello, what? Oh, no, sorry, yes, it is hello. That's correct.
Thank you.
1-0 to the plumber.
Yeah, good stuff. Well done, Matt.
All right, second question here, fellas, and this one's a multi-choice. We doing this for bowel cancer New Zealand. The gateway to the intestine is also known as D. Nus, C. Nus, B. Nus, or A. Nus.
Painter.
Oh, was that
I think that was painter. That was Racco.
Painter, yeah.
Racco?
Oh, nah.
A. Nus.
That's correct. Yeah, it's correct.
Backbone, massive backbone. All right, fellas, here's the decider.
So you saying, Jace, the winner of this one gets $500
I'm
from
saying
Super Liquor?
exactly that, Keezy.
Oh, cheers to that.
Cheers to that, man. All right, fellas, here we go. How many Barrett brothers have played for the All Blacks?
3.
Matt?
Sorry.
I heard Matt, he yelled out 3. That is correct, Matt. You just got $500 thanks to Super Liquor, mate.
Good on you, you backbones.
Yeah.
We'll chuck you over to Big Dilly in the main studio there and he'll sort you out. Thanks for playing.
That's right. And, of course, he's going to take $3 of that $500 and text Lou to 3779. Donate $3 to Bowel Cancer New Zealand. Coming up after 5 on the big show, of course, more Day and Lou chat. If you're in Auckland, come down to the Empire Tavern and get amongst. It's going off. And a mystery comedian guest to read our jokes instead of an ad break.
Pretty exciting stuff. And also, we'll be getting to the bottom of why KEYYYZIE has got such a humongous hickey on his neck.
Yeah, there's a massive hickey. All that after 5.
The Hodaki Big Show with Jace, Mike and KEYYYZIE. Tune in weekdays at 4 on Radio Hodaki. It's Bowel Cancer Awareness Month, and that's why we're doing a Day in Lou number 2. Bowel cancer is curable in more than 90% of cases if caught early enough. So know the symptoms, get checked, and take action.
Yes, indeed. Welcome back here. Massive backbones. You're listening to The Big Show, brought to you by Night and Day. Live from the Empire Tavern in the Auckland CBD. So if you're in the area, come on down and join the party. And fellas, speaking of parties, I've had my first customer for Hire Hoity J Head.
Oh, yeah.
Joineryrecycle.co.nz is an online demo yard. They sell and recycle aluminium and wooden single doors, French doors, bifold doors, ranch sliders, windows, villa and bungalow joinery. And they've given me this amazing hat.
It's a beautiful cap.
And the most important part.
Yes, the most important part, they've donated $150
Hey!
to the cause.
Yeah, good.
The good bastards at joineryrecycle.co.nz.
That's right. If you'd like to make a donation as well to Bowel Cancer New Zealand, text the word Lou to 3779, instant $3 donation. Or if you'd like to make more than that, head to dayandlou.co.nz. All the details are there.
Is that the most you've been paid for Hoity's head?
Yeah, so far,
So
mate, my
far,
first
130,
customer.
pretty good.
So I'll give it to Bowel Cancer NZ. I'll give them $10-$20 and I'll keep the rest. How does that sound? Is that all right?
you can't give
Well, I
them
mean,
the full...
it was my idea, Keys. I'm not just throwing cash away, man.
No, we're doing a charity event right now. You have to give the full $150 to charity. I know it goes against every fibre of your being to do that, Jay.
Or you
Fine.
can send 50 texts.
Now, I just want to say to the public out there listening to the show and to the live public here that I've been given a lot of grief about not making donations. I want you to go on the Big Show Instagram account right now and check out Hoity J making said donation.
Oh, that's so good, Jace. Of course, myself and Mike and thousands of other New Zealanders just donated without a big fanfare. But obviously, if you need a big round of applause for donating that $3, then...
And Jace, you did want to...
Yes, I do want a round of applause, please. Can I say $153?
And you also wanted to shout out the Pants Man for doing such a great job of adjusting that photo, that image, before it was posted. Good stuff.
Mogi, stop it.
What did he do?
Well, I had to do a little bit of what do you call it there?
Photoshopping?
Photoshopping. Thank you. Yeah. Either that or it was actually Pants Man's phone.
Well, I tell you what, I'm going to do it live if you think I'll at some point once I figure out how to do it, because it was actually Pants Man who showed me how to do it. But let's get back to the tunes. Let's keep the party rolling. Here's a bit of Foo Fighters.
The Hodaki Big Show with Jace, Mike and KEYYYZIE. Tune in weekdays at 4 on Radio Hodaki.
Yes, indeed, Jimmy Eid World there on the radio. Hodaki Big Show this Wednesday afternoon. Hope you're getting through Hump Day okay. If you're in the Auckland CBD, come on down to, what's it called again?
Day and Lou.
Day and Lou too.
And the Empire
At
Tavern.
the Empire Tavern,
You've only
yeah.
said it 10 times already.
Yeah, I
today.
know. I just had a brain fade, Keezy, that's all.
It happens a lot.
It does happen a lot, actually. By the way, if you want to make a $3 donation to Bowel Cancer New Zealand, June is their month, and they've raised a lot of cash this month. They could always do with more. Text the word Lou to 3779 right now. Now, speaking of cash, sorry, fellas. In a few weeks' time, we're going to Hoity J's family batch for a big show weekend.
It's more of a mansion, really.
Well, yeah.
I didn't realise how much money you come from.
Yeah, man.
Well, it's
That's
not
Dog
him.
Squad cash.
It's his wife's family.
It's pretty flash, mate.
Yeah.
You're going to be impressed, no
Yeah,
question
yeah.
about it, man.
We're just on that because when we first agreed to the idea, we're in the car on the way back from just a brilliant live show at Field Days, and you know, you were like, you guys should come to my batch, it'll be really great, you know, we'd love to host you, blah, blah, blah. And then we agree to it, and I find out that it's actually going to cost money. Pugs and I are paying $650 each for the weekend.
Well, no, it was actually 800. Remember?
Well, 800?
Yeah, because Mogi's a bit short on cash at the moment because he's bought that new mansion in Herne Bay.
Yeah, true. So,
Yeah,
so
yeah.
now I'm paying $800, as is Pugs, you know, and I spoke to my wife about it. I was like, team building.
My wife!
And I was like, you know, this is important. It's team building. And she basically was like, you can't just spend $800, you know, on a batch weekend for you and the flowers.
Look, Keezy, the good news is that's all changed re the money because...
Okay, good. Yeah, because otherwise I was going to have to pull out. And I hate that.
You hate pulling out, I know. The thing is, and I had a good think about it, and I think you'll agree with me, Mogi. Pugsan has done an amazing job this year as our producer.
So good. Give it up for
Pugsan,
Pugsan.
everybody. Pugsan, the legend Pugsan. Yeah, man.
It was so good. That was like 30% of the audience, Pugsan, man. Good work, mate.
That was massive. And I was thinking, you know, it doesn't sit right with me, and I hope you fellas agree with me, that I charge Pugsan to come to the family batch. I'd rather he just come, relax and do his own thing. So if it's good with you fellas, I'm just going to say to Pugsan, don't worry about the cash.
Yeah, good on you, brother.
Absolutely. I 100% agree with that. Definitely.
Excellent.
And then so with my situation, does that mean you're going to change me as well?
Yeah, it does change you because obviously you're going to have to cover Pugs, and that's going to be $1,600 for you, Keezy.
That's expensive for one person.
It is quite expensive.
Guys, I think I speak on behalf of you when I say that, KEYYYZIE, that is a lot of money, brother. And you've just come back from 2 weeks in Bali and a week on the Gold Coast. So if you can't make it, we could just say next time.
Oh, totally, Keezy. Look, if it's out of your reach, it'll just be the three of us. That's all good. That's all G, Keezy.
No, hang on. Sorry, just because I want to go, right? It's team building. You guys, you know, it's not the big show without old KEYYYZIE there. You guys have said that hundreds of times. And if Pugsan's going for free, Mike's going for free because he's got no cash at the moment because he bought that mansion in Herne Bay. I just don't see why I have to pay $1,600. And also, my wife's not going to go for that.
My wife.
Well, the reality is, Keezy, you don't have to. If you don't want to pay the 1,600, that's fine, mate.
Have you... Look, I want to come. Boy, do I want to come. All right? I just don't know how to broach it with my wife.
Yeah. You want to come and you don't want to pull out. I can understand that. Well, look, it'll be funny having you there.
What do you mean funny?
Well, just how you get pissed up and you sort of stumble around the joint banging into walls. And that always makes me laugh. So I would like to have you there for that. I guess we could work through a few scenarios there because I know how afraid you are of your wife. So why don't we do that, Hoity J?
Sounds good, man.
Okay.
After this next tune?
Yeah.
Well, like role-playing?
Yeah, a bit of role-play.
You're going to role-play my wife?
Yeah, I'll role-play your wife, Keezy.
No, say it like that.
No, I'll role-play your wife. It's all G, man. It's all good.
The Hodaki Big Show with Jason Hoyt, Mike Minogue and KEYYYZIE.
Yes, indeed, back there on the Radio Hodaki Big Show, live from the Empire Tavern in the Auckland CBD for a day in lieu too.
The Empire Tavern.
I love the Tavern,
It's a
man.
tavern.
The Empire
It's a
Tavern.
great tavern.
If you're in the area, come on down, get amongst. We're raising funds for bowel cancer New Zealand, raising awareness as well. If you'd like to donate $3, text the word Lou to 3779. Now, fellas, Flowers. I've just found out the batch trip to Hoity J's family batch is now going to cost me $1,600 for 2 nights.
Yeah, good deal, that.
Food included and petrol.
Ooh.
Well, hang on, no, that's crucial. But the issue is, my wife, there's no way she's going to let me do that. She didn't want me to spend $800, let alone double that.
Sure.
So if you guys said that you would do some role-playing and basically teach me how to go about the situation so that when it comes time to broach it with her, I'll be able to talk her around, right?
That's right. This is a common technique used in acting, Hoity J.
It is, Mogi,
You
yes.
get to role-playing. It allows you to be spontaneous, and it really gets you to focus on the listening.
Right.
You really have to focus in on your scene partner and listen.
My scene partner,
Your
okay.
scene partner. So in this instance, it's going to be Hoity J. You guys will get started off. I might chip in a few ideas as we go along as well, but
Okay.
That'll just keep you on your toes.
So, Hoity J, you're my wife?
I'm your wife.
My
yeah.
wife.
Sorry, my wife? And
My wife.
Sorry, you're my wife,
Yeah, my wife.
and I'm me.
Yeah, you're you.
Okay.
You're KEYYYZIE and I'm your wife.
Okay, my wife. So, I've just got home from work at 7:30. She's in the kitchen. She just got dinner.
God.
No, seriously, because I work later than her. She's got dinner started, and I walk in. Hey, babe, how you going?
Not very well, actually, KEYYYZIE. The bloody dinner's ruined. What time do you call this?
Well, it's 7:30. It's the same time I get home every day. Sorry, babe, but did I? It smells nice.
Don't patronise me. I've burnt the pork mince, KEYYYZIE.
That's all right. We've got plenty more of it in the freezer, babe. You know that.
Yeah.
Hey, listen, while I've got you here in my kitchen.
It's not a good time, KEYYYZIE, because she's not in a great mood, but put
Right.
press on.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
try,
Because she's...
I try
Yeah.
and cheer her up first.
Yeah.
You don't want to ask for a favour at this moment in time.
Oh.
Tell her how good she looks.
Oh, you might have burnt the pork mince, but it's not the only thing that's hot, because you're looking hot as well. Babe? Babe? Mike, did I do something wrong there?
Well, you ask your wife.
Did you like that compliment?
Don't worry about it, KEYYYZIE, all right? I'll make you a sandwich or something.
That's fine. I can make my own sandwich. I'm not running a Hoity J setup. Hey, babe, though, seriously, though, while I've got you here in the kitchen, I might just have a quick yarn to you.
Can you not call me babe, by the way? I find that really patronising. I'm not your babe, I'm your wife.
Hey, hello, my wife. Just quickly,
My wife.
that's really distracting, Mogi. Listen, you know the fellas batch trip away for the big show, the team bonding? You know that? Remember I brought that up the other day?
Yes.
So you know how it was $800?
Yes.
Well, good news, it's not $800 anymore.
Oh, that's great.
Yeah, it's now $1,600.
Right, okay. And is that coming out of your fun account?
Well, I don't have enough money in my fun account, so I was hoping it could come out of our savings.
Well, Chris, if you don't have enough money in your fun account, you can't go to the patch. It's really that simple.
Sorry, it's a batch, not a patch. But so I feel like, see, I've been shut down, Mogi. What can I do here to change it?
Yeah, well, I'll step in as you, KEYYYZIE, if that's all right.
So you're me now.
Yeah, I'm you now.
Am I you?
Darling, why is it that you're so against me going away on this trip? Is it that you consider it to be a lot of money?
Oh, I'm sorry, babe. I've just had a really rough day, and I shouldn't have taken it out on you. Listen, if you want
No, I'll stop you there. I know this is a lot of money, and to me it seems like it's a little over the top as well, so I'm happy to stay home this weekend
Well, hang on,
and just
fellas.
let the fellas go away and have a great time without me.
Oh,
Okay? Because I'd rather spend
No,
time
Mike,
with you
hang
watching
on.
Country Calendar.
yeah.
Okay?
Yeah. No, look, I've been unreasonable. I want you to go and hang out with the boys. So if you want to spend $1,600, that's fine.
Oh, okay.
Because you're worth it.
Oh,
And thank you for acknowledging the fact that I wasn't in a good mood. I really appreciate it.
yeah.
Want to make out in that?
Has that pork mince on your fingers?
Yes, pork mince, yeah.
Stick it in my mouth.
No, can you just cut? All right, I'll give it a go, fellas. I'll report back.
Yeah, good stuff.
And
Keezy.
tell us about the pork mince especially.
Yeah.
All right?
How did you know we were having pork mince tonight?
Because it's a day of the week.
In the meantime, here's Guns Roses.
The Hodaki Big Show with Jason Hoyt, Mike Minogue, and KEYYYZIE.
Radio Hodaki, a day in lieu, number 2. Time to flush another commercial break for a comedy break.
Yes, indeed. Welcome back, you massive backbones. You're listening to the Big Show live from the Empire Tavern in the Auckland CBD. And great news to all you backbones out there that have donated. Bowel Cancer New Zealand's just clicked over $110,000.
Huge shout out to all the great New Zealanders who have got stuck in it. It's Bowel Cancer Awareness Month, and when you spend a whole month on something like that, it's bloody great to see. If you would like to add to that, text Lou right now to 3779. LOO 3779, instant $3 donation to Bowel Cancer New Zealand.
And Bowel Cancer New Zealand have also been informed that people have gone off to the doctors to get checked as a result of, our promotion of what's going on here and across the whole month, and have been referred to actually have the rectal exam, the full thing, KEYYYZIE.
The full-blown thing, cool.
Yeah.
So, jolly good.
Yeah, that is bloody great news. If you've got any doubts, if you've got any questions, just go and get it done, New Zealand. Just go and get it done and reassure yourself.
Yeah, Jace, go and get it done.
Hey, now listen, we've got a very special guest coming up. He's a bit of a mystery guest. He is absolutely storming the stand-up comedy world. He's setting alight, getting rave reviews wherever he goes, Mogi.
Yeah, that's right. It's a bit of a treat, really, and I haven't seen anything like it. We've been involved with comedy for many, many years now, decades, Hoodie J, and never has a star burned so brightly and so quickly. And it's truly an honour here to have to read us out some jokes that he's written himself. Oh, KEYYYZIE. Yeah. One of the greatest stand-up comedies New Zealand has ever produced.
Can I just...
That's what it says on your website anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's right, my website that I'm running.
It's really interesting. For those of you that don't know, KEYYYZIE started doing stand-up comedy, and he's been waxing lyrical about the fact he's like, I don't know what everyone's going on about. It's a piece of piss, man.
Yeah.
It is. Everyone freaks out about stand-up comedy. I'm just nailing it every time I go out there.
Yeah. It's something I said. That was last week I said that, eh?
Yeah,
That's right.
just off air.
Well, to be honest, man, you sure I should do this? We've got actual comedians here. We've got Paul Douglas is here, Beck Sandys is here, Greg Prebble's here.
Yeah.
You know, we've got people here that could... Pugson, of course.
Oh, Pugson. Yeah.
Why don't we get them up to read these jokes? Why should I do it?
Well, because you're part of the Big Show, mate, and we want to support you in your pursuit of comedy.
Oh, really?
This is a great opportunity here for you. You won't get a friendlier crowd here today. They'll be very, very forgiving. So let's try these jokes out you've written.
Now, can I just... Because I haven't read these yet, but I've got a feeling. Can I just remind everyone, these jokes have been centred by the listeners on 3483.
Now, you ran a few past us initially, and a bit racist, KEYYYZIE. I know that,
a little bit racist.
A little bit racist, so we've tried to colour as many of those as we can.
Hey, man, if you can't handle the heat, get out of KEYYYZIE's kitchen, all right? First joke. See, it's... my penis...
Oh, you see, going downstairs straight away is not good.
I
KEYYYZIE.
didn't write these.
And it's pronounced button mushroom.
Yeah, you don't have a penis. It's a button mushroom. Come on.
That's right, guys. How could I forget? My button mushroom was in the Guinness Book of World Records, but then the librarian asked me to take it out. You happy with that? That's probably the best response I've ever had on stage, actually.
Yeah.
Here's my second joke that I definitely wrote myself. What does a man with a 12-inch penis have for breakfast?
I had porridge.
Yeah. I just had scrambled eggs.
Yeah.
Bogey.
Yeah, the punchline as well this morning, I had a boiled egg. So well done.
Yeah, nice.
I didn't know that was a joke, sorry.
Yeah, no, it was just a quick. I was just interviewing you, Mogi, briefly there. Third joke. I went and saw my doctor the other day. He told me I must stop having a go at myself. I asked why, and he said, because I'm trying to examine you.
Classic KEYYYZIE.
Yeah,
I didn't write these. This is not classic.
That's just a story from your life.
Yeah,
though,
it's
that one.
always
That's good.
having a go at yourself,
That's good.
aren't you?
It's good to tell true stories. What else you got there?
No, I think we just wrap it up there.
What do you got?
No, keep it going,
What do
Keith.
you
Keep it
got,
going more.
We do what Pugson doesn't, wrap it up. You know what I mean, fellas? All right, one more. In my last relationship, I hated being treated like a piece of meat. She was a vegan and refused to touch me. So good. Hey, just another reminder to text Lou to 3779.
Yeah.
All right, let's nip this segment in the bud.
Oh, no, you did great, Keezy. They were great
really good.
gags. Should we
Thanks.
get back to some tunes, fellas?
I reckon.
What are we going to here, Jace?
Oasis.
Is it? I didn't write those jokes.
The Hodaki Big Show with Jason Hoyt, Mike Minogue, and KEYYYZIE.
Yes, indeed. Stone Temple Pilots here on the Radio Hodaki Big Show this Wednesday afternoon. Live from the Empire Tavern in the Auckland CBD. So if you're in the area, come on down. Say g'day.
And say g'day. That's right. It's Day in Lieu 2, our second year raising funds and awareness for bowel cancer New Zealand. June is Bowel Cancer Awareness Month. If you would like to donate, $3 instantly. Text the word Lou, L-O-O, right now to 3779. Now, a statistic, Mogi, that I heard Di talking about was, that's Di Henwood, of course, was that if everyone over the age of 30 went and had a colonoscopy done, they would be able to eradicate pretty much 99% of bowel cancer in New Zealand. I've never had a colonoscopy. Jace never has. You have.
Yeah, I'm surprised. Well, actually, it doesn't surprise me that Jace hasn't had it done. I think you're old school, Jace. I think you're in the camp where, it's sort of like if I don't get checked out, I can't get the bad news, therefore nothing's wrong with me. Would that be accurate?
I think that's pretty accurate, Maggie.
Yeah. I'm of the feeling that if there's something wrong with me, I want to go to a doctor and find out so that hopefully I'll get medicine and be made better. That's how.
Sure.
There's two ways of looking at it. But I had a mate who in his mid-30s got bowel cancer, and he was about 35, and it very nearly proved fatal for him. They caught it in the nick of time, but certainly those sort of symptoms that we've talked about here, the change in stool, blood in the stool, losing weight, being tired, all these sorts of things that sort of applied to him. So since then, and sort of as a result of knowing somebody who it's happened to, I think it makes it a bit more real for you. So I have gone and had colonoscopies. I've got no problem having the prostate exam, whether that's digitally or with
blood test.
Yes. I'll take either or both at the same time. It's good. But the colonoscopy is not that bad, and I don't know why it gets such a bad rap. You do have to take drugs which clear the bowel out, the intestines out.
An evacuation,
but it's not that bad. I mean, it is what it is. It's sort of the worst sort of diarrhea that you'll have in your life, but it only goes for a couple of hours.
Sure.
And then you go to sleep and you wake up and then you go and have the thing done. And then when you go and have the thing done, that is fine as well. You just go, they feed you up on drugs, you lie on your side in the fetal position.
So fecal position?
Like that, the fetal position, and then you can watch the whole procedure on a big sort of television. So it's like being hungover.
Sure.
Essentially, it's exactly the same thing as being hungover, except they then put a camera up your backside.
Yeah.
Which doesn't happen when you're hungover as often.
Yeah, that's quite a rare occurrence. How did you feel watching a camera on like a large 65-inch 4K TV?
Well, they're giving you opioids, so it's not, you're seeing the internal operations of what's going on in your colon, so it's not recognisable to you. Do you know what I mean? It's
sure.
not like, oh, God.
Yeah, right.
It seems like an alien. It's a very weird thing, and not least of all because you're absolutely off your head.
Yeah, I was going to say, if you're on
fentanyl.
If you're on opioids and the camera's going up there, you go, oh, look at that. That looks like a...
Yeah, how cool.
Oh, wow, man, look at that. That's just... What is that?
Yeah,
it's like a waterfall.
Much. You're sort of struggling to keep your eyes open. But I would say to anybody out there that's worried about having it done, it is the most simple of procedures. It was over in about 2 or 3 minutes. And I can't recommend it highly enough. And it's something that I'll be going to do super regularly, because the last thing that I want is to find out that I've got something like this when it is preventable if you just go and get something done.
Yeah, mate. Good on you.
Yeah.
Good on you,
And so,
Mogi.
And was it a doctor doing the procedure?
Well, he said he was a doctor. He was wearing a Warriors jersey, but he seemed legit.
Yeah.
You
know what I
if he's
mean?
wearing a Warriors jersey, he's definitely legit.
That's how you know he's a
It's
doctor.
one of the new ones too, so he must have
right.
come from a bit of money.
Yeah, good stuff.
yeah,
Well, good on you. No, do go and get yourself checked out. If you've got any doubts, any worries, or any concerns at all, get it sorted.
That's right. And if you're concerned about not donating $3 to Bowel Cancer New Zealand, Lou to 3779, text it on through.
And can I also say, even if you're not worried or concerned about anything, if you are of a certain age, sort of 45 or older, you should have it done.
I'm certainly approaching that, Mogi.
More Big Show live from the Empire Tavern coming up after 6.
The Hodaki Big Show with Jace, Mike and KEYYYZIE. Tune in weekdays at 4 on Radio Hodaki.
Welcome back, you massive backbones. You're listening to The Big Show, brought to you by Night and Day, live from the Empire Tavern in the Auckland CBD. So if you're in the area, come on down and join the party, raising money for Bowel Cancer New Zealand.
That's right. It is a day in Lou number 2, our second year doing this. Of course, June is Bowel Cancer Awareness Month. So far, they have raised over $110,000. So if you would like to contribute, text the word Lou, L-O-O, to 3779. And we've actually got a special guest, Jace, who
we do.
You donated $3. She did a lot more than that.
$153 actually, KEYYYZIE.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah, we've spoken to quite a few backbones today in support of bowel cancer, and our guest now, Joanna, has done something quite extraordinary. So extraordinary, in fact, that she got in the Guinness Book of Records, I believe, cycled across Australia. What was that, Darwin to Adelaide?
Via Uluru down to Adelaide, yeah.
So that's we're talking about 3,500 K, something like that?
Don't want to boast there, but cheeky
Well, you can.
3,800.
Yeah, and
3,800.
I understand, Joanna, you were doing this all in aid of a friend of yours who had bowel cancer. Talk to us about it.
On a serious note, I was one of the really fortunate examples that had bowel cancer screening and a colonoscopy and live a very healthy life. But sadly, lost a beautiful friend, Britt Mill, to bowel cancer just through late diagnosis. So before she passed, we had set out a whole heap of adventures of things I was going to do because she couldn't, and cycled the length of New Zealand, first woman to do that, set the world record, and this year, or just a couple of weeks ago, thought, why not just take one from the Aussies and go over there and show them who's boss?
Love that.
We did.
Love that.
So the official record, Joanna, what is it? What does it say, the official record?
So the official record is the length of Australia and, as I said, 3,800 odd kilometres. A lot of people have tried to do it, boys, but I have to say it took a woman to get the job done. So
There you go. Now, one other thing, I was like, oh, this must have happened a few years back, and then I was chatting to Joanna while the news was playing. I was like, oh, so when did you do this? She said, I just got back a few weeks ago.
Right.
Wow.
And you also, I understand, afterwards had to go to hospital briefly as a result of the ridiculous physical exertion, or?
yeah, look, I don't want to put you boys off your dinner, so we'll keep it PGA. But
Sure.
there was some necrotised soft tissue.
Yeah.
Sure.
See of that
Yeah,
what
yeah.
you will.
Yeah, okay.
Saddle rash.
A little bit of a saddle sore through to the bone.
Oh, geez.
A bit
okay,
of catheter
yeah.
and a bit of hospital stay. But,
Yeah.
you know, we'll leave it there. We'll leave it there.
Can I just ask you exactly how long it took?
Yes.
Yeah, seriously. It was 11 days, 11 hours, 54 minutes. I slept for about 2 to 3 hours a day. I had a crew of 5 boys
Wow.
who supported me on the journey.
That is amazing.
Thank you. They saw a lot more butt
Right.
and naked me than they wanted to, but yeah.
Sure. Can I ask, Joanna, obviously, you were a cyclist before you undertook this, or is that something you just went, I'm going to do it?
That's a good question. It wasn't my first rodeo, no. I had spent a bit of time on the bike before, but
Sure.
It was certainly the most extreme environment I've ever encountered. We had wildfires that went right across the road, so I was like Evel Knievel. Google it if you're not a Gen Xer.
Sure.
Riding through the flames, and we had a lot of snakes.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
We managed to, sorry about it, let's go motorhomes, but we did kill 2 camper vans to kangaroo strike. I got a few burns and a few singes, but the bikes, amazing. Chapter 2 bikes made in the Bowel Cancer New Zealand colours. they came out of it unscathed, I have
Wow,
to say.
how good.
That's amazing. Because Jace, you like cycling. Do you reckon? How do you reckon Jace would go? Because he has a penny farthing. He bought it new.
Do you know what? I've got a mate at Benny's Bike Shop up in town who is building a penny farthing. I'd
Sure.
love to see you ride that.
Oh, look, any day of the week. I love the penny farthing. Can I ask how much you raised in the end?
Well, it's all about the team effort. We've
Sure,
raised over $110,000 this month, and I
So
contributed
good.
a very small $5,000 to that, but it was an absolute honour to be part of the month.
Bloody oath.
Well, Joanna,
Well, what's her full name, Jace? Just so we can give her a proper shout out. People can
I
Google it.
can't remember. It's just gone out of my head.
It's written down on your paper there.
Oh, but I haven't got my glasses on,
Oh,
Casey.
yeah.
He's
Joanna-
trying to punk you.
Just make it up.
Look,
Jace.
okay, full disclosure, I told him your name is Joanna Shart. It's actually Joanna Sharp.
Yes.
Joanna Shart would be
I
ace, though.
figured that, Keezy.
So you dodged the bullet there, Jace. Well done, mate.
I dodged, but no, but seriously, Joanna, that is a phenomenal effort. Congrats to you, backbone.
Thanks, guys, and thanks for everything you've done for Bowel Cancer New Zealand. We couldn't appreciate it more. You're amazing.
No
No
worries.
worries.
And if you'd like to help out as well, text the word Lou to 3779. Donate $3 right now. Also, if you want to join the big show on our first ever fishing trip, thanks to SiteSmart, get ready to call 0800 Hodaki.
Too good.
Thank you.
The Hodaki Big Show with Jason Hoyt, Mike Minogue, and KEYYYZIE.
Yes, indeed, Bon Jovi there on the Radio Hodaki Big Show this Wednesday evening, live from the Empire Tavern in the Auckland CBD. Come on down. She's packed to the rafters. It's going off. It's a hell of a party.
I feel like if you say that, Jace, people will think it's too busy and they won't fit
Oh,
in.
no, they want to have a party, man. They want to come down and have a good time.
If I could just paint a picture here, we've got all eyes are glued on us, but at the same time, we've got people here that are dancing. There's a huge dance floor over here. It's absolutely
There is.
going off, but everybody's watching us. There's a group of people that are talking to each other. There's people falling over. There's all sorts of goings on here, and you don't want to miss out on it. Can I say that?
Totally.
And it's all for a good cause. You know, we've got people tripping over in front of us for a good cause. It's raising money and awareness for Bowel Cancer New Zealand. Text Lou to 3779, Jace,
Yeah.
for an instant $3 donation.
I might have a bit of a boogie later on myself, Mogi.
It's one of those nights where I feel like I've got to dance the cares of the week away.
Yeah, totally. Remember those days, Mogi?
I do.
Getting your little hot pants on and your big thigh-high boots and just boogieing the night away.
Thigh high.
Nothing gets rid of the stresses like a good
Yes.
old boogie.
Yeah,
Shaking that
totally.
ass, if I may.
I used to get up, they used to have, what would you call them, sort of raised platforms at the
Yeah,
nightclub I
raised
went
platforms.
to. Yeah, and I would, do my little solo dances there and everyone would be like, hoi DJ, hoi DJ,
Side
hoi DJ,
boob,
hoi
side
DJ,
boob, yeah.
hoi DJ. Yeah, gee. Do you ever dance, Keezy? Because I've watched you dance, you're a bit unco.
Hey, do you guys want to do TV chat?
Hell yeah.
Oh, do we? Oh, yeah, I suppose so. What's on the telly with Mike Minogue? Shit, that was good.
That was really good.
That was really
That was
good,
really
man.
good. Everybody loved it.
Yeah. What did you watch on the telly last night, Mike?
Not a lot, actually, man. I was just doing a little bit of cleaning. So then I watched the first 8 episodes of the first season of House of Dragon.
Oh, yeah.
That's good, man.
Wow,
That's
8.
a good show. Yeah.
Isn't that
yeah,
almost
yeah,
8
yeah.
hours worth?
Yeah, roundabout. Good show. So I'm looking forward to season 2, which I understand is on Neon. Would that be right, Jace? You've seen the first 2 episodes?
Yes, Neon it is, yeah. Oh, that's great stuff, mate. Funnily enough, I watched the first 15 episodes of Seinfeld last night. God, I hated it. It was
First
so
15?
bad. It was so bad. It was just
Really?
like, what is everyone raving about? This is crap.
Seinfeld, one of the greatest sitcoms ever.
It's often regarded in the top 2. It's Seinfeld and Talkback.
Talkback. I've never heard of Talkback.
Oh,
What's that?
you're missing out there,
I'll
Keezy.
tell you all about it in the break.
Okay, sounds great. Do you guys want to know what I watched?
Oh, if we have to, yeah.
I watched the episode of Country Calendar.
God.
This guy was long lining off the Coromandel there. Him and his crew, and I was thinking it'd actually be quite fun because you hop on your boat, you go out for a week, you just live on the boat, you put the lines out, you get the snappers in, and it's just you and the flowers,
Yeah.
out there on the boat for a week.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I've done a bit of long lining in my time, actually.
Yeah.
Quite seriously.
Yeah.
She's hard jacket, mate.
Oh, it's not easy. Not for everyone, Keezy.
Yeah, I mean,
You
I don't
got
think
soft hands there, Keezy.
Yeah, soft hands, Keezy.
Cabin boy Keezy. That's what we'll have you doing.
Yeah.
Totally.
Captain's boy, KEYYYZIE.
Captain's boys. All right, and you're Captain Honker. First mate, Schnoz. I don't even know. But that was good. And then I turned that off and watched Mad Max Fury
still
Chode.
going.
Yeah. You watched what?
Don't even worry about it. It's all good.
Should we go to a tune?
Yeah, man. Is this Soundgarden?
Maybe. I can't see a thing.
Sorry, I got to put my beer down so I can play it. That's my bad, guys. Responsibly, of course. Oh, tune.
Tune.
The Hodaki Big Show with Jason Hoyt, Mike Minogue, and KEYYYZIE.
Radio Hodaki, a day in lieu, number 2. Time to flush another commercial break for a comedy break.
Yes, indeed. Very excited about our next guest, Courtney Dawson, of course, comedian, joining us on the loos here at the Empire Tavern. How's life, Courtney? What's going on?
Life's pretty hectic, hey?
Yeah.
I just worked a full day of retail and then I came in here, smashed over that bench.
Yeah.
I
Almost
saw
fell
you
over.
smash your shin into that. Did that hurt?
Yeah, it did.
It was a pity you didn't hit the deck. I thought you could have finished it off by going down onto the ground.
Yeah, wailing.
Yeah, I like it when that happens.
I thought if there's like a radio trio to fall in front of, it's not you guys. It's not. You're not the first ones. And also, I almost smashed into Paul Douglas.
Yeah. Save that for Fletchbourne
Safe
and Haley,
hands.
man. Yeah. Don't waste it on the big show.
Totally.
Jesus. So, of course, we've been down here Hodaki's been down here for over 12 hours now.
Guys, is that how long, Keith?
It's flowing by, man.
It really
There's been
has.
some great content today.
It's been
fellas.
excellent, of course. Day in lieu too. It's all for Bowel Cancer Awareness Month. We've raised over $110,000, and you can donate right now by texting Lou to 3779. And all day as well, people have been texting through jokes for comedians to come through and read on air. Courtney, you've got some jokes there.
Courtney, you've been campaigning pretty hard for this over the last sort of 10 or 11 months. You've been getting in touch with Toddy here at Hodaki and asking if you could be one of the comedians that came on board to read out some jokes. So, big break for you here.
Yeah, massive
Big
break. Being on the big show.
Massive break. Been begging to come on here, but I only got the okay text about 3 days ago, I think it was.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it's, as Mogi was saying, it's hotly contested spots,
so.
amongst the comedians getting on the big show to read jokes.
Well, that spot that you were in, Ricky Gervais was supposed to do it, but he pulled out 3 days ago, so we thought we'd get you in.
Shame on him. I've got some great jokes here.
Great, hit us.
Okay, here we go. What kind of car does an egg drive?
An egg? I don't know.
What kind of car does an egg drive?
It's a Volkswagen.
Yolkswagen. That's gone down a real treat here at the Empire Tavern.
Now, don't mind the crowd. They're just
don't
sort
worry
of
about
talking
them, man.
amongst
Just ignore
themselves.
them. We do.
They don't know what good comedy is. Okay, here we go. Oh my God, we have another. Did you guys ask for egg jokes?
No.
Is it 2 egg jokes?
It's 2. It's a double up egg joke.
Well, KEYYYZIE's was all about the penis.
We were meant to separate the egg jokes.
How good.
It's another egg joke.
Yeah, it was good.
I don't get it.
Okay, here we go. Double yoker. What do you call a person who doesn't believe in Santa Claus?
I don't know. What do you call a person that doesn't believe in Santa Claus?
I think this person's mucked up the premise. The answer is agnostic, but I think it's supposed to say who doesn't believe in the Easter Bunny.
Yeah. Jeez.
I love how that...
eggnog.
We're in New Zealand. People don't drink eggnog.
Yeah.
That's true, man. That's true.
Joke.
Foul
Stupid joke.
It's
creation.
often you don't find a comedian bagging their own jokes immediately after telling them, but good stuff.
Just another text here on 3483. More egg jokes, please. These are great.
Okay, I want to think about an egg joke, and in the meantime, I'm going to tell you okay, let's switch to a different kind of meat. Cow.
Egg and cow. My two favourite meats.
It's an almost meat. Okay, what do you call a cow with a twitch?
I don't know. Jace, what do you call a cow?
I don't know.
Beef jerky.
Hey, this is good stuff.
Yeah.
Just a reminder, the listeners sent these through on 3483.
Beef jerky.
It's pretty good, actually.
I just immediately thought of a cow on Twitch live streaming.
Oh, nice.
You know, while I was gaming.
Sure. Yeah.
That would be
Totally.
funnier.
Jace, what's Twitch again, man? Can you just remind me?
Twitch is so good, man. Hey, What's the next gag?
Okay, here we
Have you
go.
got anything about albinos or anything there?
Why do you want albinos?
An albino joke. Have you got any albino jokes?
Oh, yeah, actually, I do. Here we go. The other day I spotted an albino Dalmatian. It was the least I could do for it.
Because it didn't have any spots.
I'm sorry. I really
good.
mucked that joke up. The person who sent that in is a great joke. It was my delivery was terrible.
Well, look,
Yeah,
Courtney,
well.
you know, delivering jokes isn't for everyone. Don't make a cat noise. It was just a little joke there.
Courtney, I don't know if you've noticed this, but old KEYYYZIE's been doing a bit of stand-up comedy, and boy, he's getting pretty full of himself. He is bagging the comedians.
What do you want? 2, 3 gigs now?
Yeah.
4.
Four gigs. and he's been like, this stand-up comedy is a piece of piss.
Yeah.
What
Yeah,
is everyone
man,
going
yeah.
on about?
Yeah, it's so
And
easy.
he's, demanding to be a headliner.
I want a
and-
headline as well,
Yeah, he wants a headline and...
Good on you, KEYYYZIE. I love when someone who's just got a profile can just sort of walk onto gigs and just, make jokes.
Yeah, no, I apologise.
It's all good, KEYYYZIE.
Well,
it's
all
all
I'll
good.
say is one day a comedian will waltz into radio and get a good job. One day. Courtney Dawson, though, thank you so much for coming on. Those jokes, especially the egg ones, were
Yeah, they were
Thank you.
excellent.
Hey! Oh, no, that was terrible, guys.
The Hauraki Big Show Podcast.
Well, there you go, you mad bastards. Done and dusted here at the Empire Tavern. What a day it's been, fellas. A day in lieu to thousands of dollars raised, but most importantly, awareness raised. People going to see their doctors. Too good.
That's right. Of course, June is Bowel Cancer Awareness Month. Throughout the month, the fantastic people at Bowel Cancer New Zealand have made over $111,000.
Yeah, man.
Hodaki has pitched into that, but mostly it's been the great New Zealanders from around the country. And just a reminder, if you're over the age of 30, go and get yourself a colonoscopy, because if everyone over 30 did that, we would get rid of 99% of of bowel cancer.
Absolutely, and there really is no excuse. I mean, I know in my bunch of friends, I've got a lot of gay friends that are concerned about doing it because they're worried if they go and have a colonoscopy, it'll make them straight.
Oh,
But
what?
that's not how it works.
No. Did you say to them? Because that doesn't make any sense. Because that'd be like a straight guy being like, "Oh, if I go get a colonoscopy, it'll make me gay." That makes no sense.
No
whatsoever.
sense at all.
Yeah. So
exactly.
you tell them that?
No, I told them that. It doesn't make any sense at all. So
Bloody good, New Zealand. And of course, don't forget, you can text Lou to 3779 right now. Every text raises $3 instantly. Thank you very much for joining us here at the Empire.
It's been a blast. You take care out there, and if you are having any questions, go and check your doctor. Go and see your doctor.
Check
get a
your doctor.
colonoscopy. Do all that jazz. And thanks to Cotton Softs too for all the dunny toilet paper there.
Yeah,
Funny
they also
paper.
matched thousands of dollars worth of donations too.
Cha-ching.
So big
Yeah,
shout
I'll
out
be
to Cotton
taking those
Softs.
home with me, fellas.
See you next-
Hey, have a great night. Thanks so much. See you later.